Listen to me, because this is about your life, your money, and your security. We are talking about the single most important check you will ever receive, and yet, so many of you are terrified of the process. You're sitting there, staring at a computer screen, wondering if one wrong click is going to flush years of hard work down the drain. Stop it! Fear is the greatest destroyer of wealth, and today, we are going to replace that fear with knowledge. You've worked 40, maybe 50 years for this. You've paid into the system with every single paycheck, and now it's time for the system to pay you back. But I see the questions pouring in. Susie, do I have to go to an office? Susie, is the website safe? What if I claim too early? First, let's get real about the when. If you are in your early 60s and you are healthy, you should wait as long as you possibly can. Every year you wait past your full retirement age, your benefit goes up by 8%. That is a guaranteed return you cannot find anywhere else. But, if you are ready, truly ready, and you've run the numbers, you need to know how to claim what is yours without making a costly mistake. Applying online is not just a convenience, it is the smartest way to do this because you have a paper trail. You are in control. But before you even think about hitting that apply button, you need to have your must-have list ready. If you don't have these items next to you, do not start. You need your social security number, your birth certificate, and your W-2 forms or self-employment tax returns from last year. And please, for the love of all that is holy, have your bank routing and account numbers ready. We want this money going directly into your account, not sitting in a mailbox where it can be stolen. Now, walk with me through the steps. You are going to go to ssa.gov. Don't go to some .com or a site that looks official but asks for a fee. The Social Security Administration will never charge you to apply. You're looking for that Apply for Retirement Benefits button. The first thing the system is going to ask you to do is create a My Social Security account. This is your digital vault. In 2026, you're going to use login.gov or id.me. This is for your protection. It's going to ask you questions that only you know the answer to, maybe about a car you owned 20 years ago or a house you once lived in. Don't get frustrated. This is the gatekeeper keeping the identity thieves out of your pockets. Once you are in, the application itself usually takes about 15 to 30 minutes. It's going to ask you, when do you want your benefits to start? This is the big one. If you want your check to arrive in June, you often have to tell them you want your benefits to start in May, because Social Security pays a month behind. If you select the wrong month, you could be waiting weeks for money you desperately need. Be conscious. Be awake. The system will then ask about your work history. They already have most of this, but they need you to verify it. Look at those numbers. If you see a year where you worked your tail off but the screen says $0, that is a red flag. You need to get that corrected because your benefit is based on your highest 35 years of earnings. If a year is missing, your check will be smaller than it should be, and that is a waste of your life's work. When you get to the end, you're going to see a Submit button. Before you click it, I want you to take a deep breath. Review every single line. Once you hit Submit, you cannot go back and change it easily. You'll get a confirmation number. Write it down. Print the summary. Do not just close the laptop and hope for the best. That confirmation number is your proof that you did your part. And here is my actionable takeaway for you: do not wait until the month you want the money to start. You can apply up to 4 months in advance. Give the system time to work. Give yourself the peace of mind knowing that when you wake up on that first Wednesday or Wednesday of the month, that money, your money, is exactly where it belongs. You have the power to do this. You are not too old to learn this technology, and you are certainly not going to let a little website stand between you and your security. Stand in your truth, claim your benefits, and then go enjoy the life you worked so hard to build.